Good morning, Prospect Panthers. Welcome to another day of remote learning. Today is Thursday, May 28th. Boys and girls, do you have your list ready for our virtual field day on Monday? Make sure you check the list. Make sure you have all the supplies needed so that you can ensure that you have a super fun day. I hope you have a thrilling Thursday of learning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today, we are going to celebrate half of our July birthdays. So happy birthday to James West, Stephen Esposito, Samantha Bulger, Abby Dalton, Penelope Harrelson, Rebecca Nordby, Emily Tubal, Lexi Harding, Andrew Zeiss, Olivia McEwen, Callie Wheeler, Theodore Messiah, Anusha Sadhakia, Evan K. Baker, Ella Satir, Daniel D. April, Sammy D. Pasquale, Violet O'Neill, Francisco Baltazar Cobos, Tomas Lopez Afranc, Vijay Shah, and Caleb LaRue, Kabir Sidhu, Sophie Zhu, and Elizabeth Podboy. I hope you all have a wonderful birthday in July. Tomorrow we will celebrate the rest of our July birthdays. Good morning, everyone. I have Mrs. Teamstra here. She's our third retiree that we're going to honor. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you, Mrs. Cummings?
I am great and loving this beautiful weather that we're having outside. It's definitely nice to take the computer outside occasionally and check some emails out there rather than inside, definitely.
That's right. It's feeling like summer, that's for sure.
Yep. So we are so excited to honor you today, and we want to learn a little bit more about you. So tell us about how long you've been an art teacher or how long you've been at Prospect.
Well, I have only been an art teacher, and I have been in this district for 25 years, and 16 of them at Prospect. I've taught at every school except this middle schools and Monroe. Started out part-time and then built up until I got to be here at Prospect.
Wonderful. That's awesome. So do you have any favorite memories or anything that you would just like to share with us?
Well, that's really hard. Two things I think pop out in my mind, and that is coming to school every day. I seriously, my family will tell you I never say I'm going to work. I'm always going to school. A fun place to be. I love school. And my second all-time favorite is packing up artwork and getting to see the progress that everybody has made all throughout the year. It just is, everybody offers to help me do it, and I just refuse because I love every minute of packing up those portfolios.
Tell us about some of your favorite projects that you did with the kids.
Oh, golly.
So many.
Every grade level has a favorite, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think bunnies at first, I think sunflowers at kindergarten, and the family heritage collages that we didn't get to finish this year in second grade, and lanterns at third, and
there's so many. I put
so
you on the spot.
I know, kind old face at fifth, and fourth grade and printing, and I just love it.
Yeah, they are amazing. I can absolutely say that I have been at many, many schools, and I've also seen my own children come home with artwork. And the artwork that I see at Prospect is just so impressive. It's so impressive to walk into your classroom actually and just see the way that the kids transform their pieces of artwork, and the way that you just give them that guidance, and you really talk it through with them, and they really understand how to make their art pieces better, or whether it's the shading or just the different details. It was so fun to absolutely see. So we will definitely obviously miss you next year, but we know that you're going to be off into retirement and enjoying a new journey in your life. So what are you most looking forward to when you retire?
Well, I think I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of my own painting. I've got some started watercolors at home, and now I'll have time to think and get really into those and spend some hours painting. So looking forward to that. And when we're back at school, hopefully substituting. So
yay!
Yeah.
I don't think Mrs. Awick or Miss Mousak took me up on that. So I said, hey, I'm always looking for lunchroom supervisors, subs, everything. No, we would so appreciate that. So do you have a favorite place at your house that you paint right now?
I do have a place that I have a studio area set up, and it looks out into the trees and beyond. So it's very nature oriented, and that's sort of what I paint. And so that's a good spot for me.
And I know that you live in a very wooded area, so I know that you have a lot of deer and wildlife that are always kind of running through your backyard. So that's probably really fun. That's awesome. Well, we definitely look forward to seeing you back in the fall as well when we are back, so that we can celebrate you, all three of you, and definitely make sure that the kids can, say hi and also, celebrate all that you have done as well. I know that you wanted to say something about next year's art teacher and CHMS.
Right. I just wanted to have this opportunity, and this interview is a great way, Mrs. Cummings, to be able to say goodbye and thank you to everybody. And it's hard for me to leave, as you can tell.
Yeah.
But I know that if you are in kindergarten through fifth grade next year, you're going to love Mrs. Andrlik. She is a very good friend of mine and colleague from Walker School, and you'll be in great hands with Mrs. Andrlik. And if you're fifth grade and going to CHMS, Mr. Bale is awesome. So I know you'll have a good year next year, and I'll miss you terribly.
And we will miss you terribly too. Thank you so much for taking the time. We so appreciate you and doing this interview. I know it's probably not easy. I did think of one other question though. How many kids do you think you touched over the time that you were an art teacher? I can't even add them up.
Oh my gosh. I don't think so either. I mean, I don't know.
Thousands, right?
Got to be, right? And I love seeing everybody when they come back and hearing from people. I just love that. So yeah. I hope that continues.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we will dearly miss you. And we hope that you guys, your next journey is as magical as your career was.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Cummings. Love to you all. Bye.